Hello, welcome to A Moment in Time with Taylor. How's everyone doing today? My arms, I forgot to kind of troubleshoot my arms, so I'm just gonna keep my hand up here, I guess. I hope everyone's having a good day. Please check out the website over at femyoga.com. This channel is 100% funded by viewers just like you guys, so thank you so much for watching and supporting this channel. Thanks for making this show possible. So I'm going to be reading more of Steve Siebold's book, Secrets Self-Made Millionaires Teach Their Kids. Just kind of tinkering with my arms here. Hola, Maria. Thank you for being on Twitch. You were the first comment there. I think John was the first comment on Periscope. And just getting my book here. All right, here we are. Give me a moment. I just want to test these arms a little and see if I can get them to behave a little better. Yes, Marinina, I know you. Hey, Trapper. How's everybody doing? Hola. ¿Cómo estás? All right, so we are on chapter 26 of this book, which is called Money Solves Most Problems. Being rich won't make you happy, but it will solve 90% of your problems. If you have a problem and you can make it disappear by writing a check, you don't have a problem. And most problems can be purchased and eliminated. You'll hear the masses say that money is no help if you have advanced heart disease or cancer. Not always true. In some cases, money can save your life. Many countries outside the United States offer life-saving medicine, treatments, and surgeries that our government refuses to approve. If someone is sick and finds a cure overseas, the average person can't do much about it. But all that a millionaire has to do is pack her bags and fly wherever she needs to go and stay as long as she needs to stay. Hey, Nanya. Hey, Anthony. Is it fair that the average person may die from the same disease the rich person flew to France to be cured of? No, it's not. Life isn't fair. It never has been and never will be. Thanks for the Super Hearts, Trapper. Ooh, my hair looks kind of funky, doesn't it? That's weird. Why does it look like that? Oh, because of the green reflection from the background? Let me do a quick little tinker here with my green screen action. Let's see if I just turn that off. There we go. That's better. Hi. There we have it. I know, my eye is kind of lazy. Don't judge me. Hey, Dr. Sanders. Hey, Maria. Dan, hello on Twitch. Muy bien, muy bien. Secrets and more secrets coming at you. That's objective reality minus magical thinking. We all wish life were a level playing field, but it's not. Hi, Ed. Oh, thank you, Asha. I'm so excited about Chicago. It was so cool to see them all together. Hey, Satanica. Don't buy into the philosophy that it's noble to die from a disease you could have saved yourself from simply because people with less money couldn't afford it. Asha, thank you for the super hearts. Yep, we got Taylor Moon in the house. We haven't done a Taylor Moon broadcast in a long time, so if you're new to the channel, hi, I'm Taylor Moon. And this is my show. This is my channel. I take over. I give Taylor a break sometimes. We are live 3 hours every single day, also. You can't go on Periscope because you have a super heart problem? Okay, that's fine. You can be on Twitch. See? There you go. I'm providing a solution to your super heart problem. There is no nobility in self-denial or self-destruction. Make your money by solving problems and you'll get rich enough to purchase your own problems away. This is one of the biggest advantages of being rich, and since you'll have earned every penny, you'll never need to apologize for utilizing it. I'm using FaceRig. I sound just like her? Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Eric. I don't have a good comeback for that. Let's see if the heart race is working today. What do we think? Heart race. Show me a heart race. No. Nothing. Are you guys sending hearts? 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 I don't think it's working. Oh well. Alright, we'll keep reading. Never stress over problems that can be purchased. List 3 major problems in life that can be solved with money. Oh, you're welcome, Miss Scope. My face doesn't look like a rig? Well, thank you. I've been practicing. I sound just like Fem Yoga Taylor? Yeah, that girl copies me so bad. She wants to be just like me. Yeah, I did so much yoga that it completely changed my appearance. Okay, where are we? If money solves most problems, is it prudent to deny its importance? Okay, so here's our first book recommendation of the broadcast, and besides the book we're reading, obviously, Secrets Self-Made Millionaires Teach Their Kids by Steve Siebold. Hey, Donna. So this book by Tony Robbins is called Money, Master the Game, 7 Simple Steps to Financial Freedom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a quick step away. I'm going to wave at you guys. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, wait, I can't block my own face. Let's see if I can wave and not block my own face. Hello? Do I have hands? Any hands? Whoa. Okay, yeah, I definitely look drunk. Anyway, so I'm going to go to my Goodreads channel, and I'm going to add that book to my list of to-be-read books. So you can follow my Goodreads shelves over at femyoga.com. Hey, John. You want to do your hair this color? Well, first you would have to bleach it really light. You're crazy, Asha. You're crazy. You're crazy. Okay, what are we looking for here? Money. What is it? Master the Game? Yes. By Anthony Robbins. Oh, I already have that on my list. All right, I'm ahead of the game. I'm mastering the game. Ha! Oh, look, my arm worked. Okay, anyway. How did my arm work over there? It can pick my arm up over here? Wait. Oh, back here? Wait. Here? 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 She's trolling me. Trolling me. She's trolling me. She's trolling me. Alright, let's just read the book. Chapter 27, Invest. Hey, Trevor. I reinvented the game. Yes, I'm inventing the game right now. You'd like to see me shoot off the cash cannons? I actually can. If we get to 20,000 super hearts, I will show you myself. But we're only at 600, so we got a while to go. Hey, Trevor, what's up? The average person makes little money and spends more than they earn. Thanks for inviting your followers, Trev. They rack up thousands of dollars in credit card debt and pay an average of 22% in annual interest. Of course you want me to do sign language, because you're trolled, Anna. Your tummy? Hi, Tom. What's going on? Well, we went into the woods, and I think we found some mushrooms, and we ate them, and here we are. I'm Taylor Moon. Nice to meet you. This is all a dream. You'll wake up in about 2 hours. Am I a fairy? I think I'm an elf. I don't know. What do these ears tell you guys? What do we think about the ears? Ears. Look elfish to me. I don't have wings. Or do I? You're freaking out. Open mushrooms? Show mushrooms? I wish I had mushrooms to put on the screen. I'm sure I could do that, but let's just not break the computer for now. Elf ears. Yep, Asha knows. Asha knows what's good with my ears. It's good in the woods. Alright. This is not for you. Rich people don't spend more than they make and rarely carry high-interest loans. The rich are investors, not spenders. They invest their money today so they'll have more tomorrow. Wings? I don't know. I don't think I have wings. I don't know, guys. The rich invest in what they refer to as sure things, which usually means investing in areas they know well. And back to the book. Yeah, exactly. Hi, Mark. She needs a Femme Yoga shirt. Ooh, that would be fun. I need someone to design me characters for this thing. I don't know how that works, but how are you? Hashtag. Self-made millionaires rarely get rich through investing. They get rich through solving problems. Investing allows them to grow their wealth as they create it. You're going to see people fritter away their wealth by building enormous homes, buying exotic cars, private planes, expensive jewelry, and just about every other toy you can imagine. Ed said he wants to curl up with this book and never let it go. These people tend to be young, uneducated, and from poor socioeconomic backgrounds. Professional football and basketball players, boxers, artists, actors, and other newly minted millionaires that believe their money train is going to last forever. Hey, football! An alarming percentage of them end up filing for bankruptcy and never recover. Your job is to study investment areas in which you have interest. If you like to play guitars, you might study the vintage guitar market. If you're a baseball fan, look into investing in rare baseball cards. Oh, I'm Taylor Moon. Nice to meet you. Hi. Oh. Huh? Let's see. Try over here. Huh? Here? Hi. 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 Oh, I think it's hot in here. Woo, it's hot in here. Is it hot in here? Is it just Taylor Moon? Okay. Thank you, Ashley, for the super hearts. I lost my place. All right, look at all the dough going in the jar. I like it. Mwah. Thank you. Okay, where were we? We were talking about baseball cards. If you like dissecting stocks, you could study the stock market. There are endless areas to invest in, and the more you know about the market in which you're investing, the safer and more profitable your returns will be. A crazy scope. We're crazy. Crazy. Concentrate. Stay focused. Hi, Everett. Huh? What? Who? Okay. There are endless areas to we already said that. Investing is not as easy as most people think, and that's why you want to start now and learn as much as you can. The amount of money you have has got nothing to do with what you earn. People earning $1 million a year can have no money. People earning $35,000 a year can be quite well off. It's not what you earn, it's what you spend. I would say it's what you keep. Hi, Everett. Nice to meet you. Taylor's told me a little bit about you. She said you bought a Fem Yoga shirt at femyoga.com by clicking shop. It's pretty awesome. I love that. I have a straight face. Ready? Hashtag sending super hearts, but we don't want to smile about that because we're serious. Thanks, man. Thanks for the super hearts. It's all good in the woods. Okay, that only lasted about 10 seconds. All right, moving on. Write down 3 areas you're passionate about investing in. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Sean. Good day, mate. What is your favorite hobby, interest, or activity? And is there a way you can invest in it? It's what you save or keep. Yeah, Anthony, exactly. Thank you for the super hearts, Tracy. Chocolatey goodness. Oh, wait, going the wrong way. You're buying another shirt? Ah! Okay, too much? I think that might have been too much. Reel it in. We gotta do the serious face again. Thanks, Everett. Thanks for buying shirts. What kind of shirt are you gonna get? What design? Scott! Sorry, we're not serious anymore. Owning a bar? Ooh, that's a cool idea. Ty Lopez actually owned some clubs in the beginning of earlier on in his career. Scott, thank you for the super hearts. Scott is gonna be in Chicago this weekend with me, I think. You love your phone mount? Yay! Tracy got the phone mount. Ooh, yeah. I'm so happy. Oh, thanks, Axel. I spent a lot of time getting my hair to look like this. A lot of time. Save and keep and investing is a long, boring road, but a successful road. Sean, I like that. Dan says, so you're saying Ty's an idiot for having those cars? I said no such thing. Ty, if you're watching this, don't listen to Dan on Fleek. I'm just reading comments. I'm a big fan of yours. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Everett doesn't like the shirt, or Everett's wife doesn't like the Fem Yoga shirt he got because he got the design that says F ***, Y ***, which stands for Fem Yoga, but she thinks it stands for FU, and she doesn't like it, so now he has to buy one that just says Fem Yoga straight up. Well, thank you, Everett, for supporting the channel like that. I love that. And he also supports through sponsorships and super hearts. Did you wander into Final Fantasy? I don't know. Is this... where are we, you guys? Not sure. Not sure where we are here. But I did see something just come in on my email. It looks like my dear friend Trevor... Wait, Trevor, you in here? Paging Trevor? Paging Dr. Boughton? Do my arms work? Oh dear, that is a good question, Tom. Well, Trevor just sent $10 at femyoga.com by clicking support. Yes, Trevor! I feel like I need a bell to ring because I can't see you guys here. Thank you so much. I'll clap. Oh wait, let's see if we can clap with our hands. We've never successfully done this. Christy, it's called face rig. Present. Yay, thank you, Trevor! Everyone say thank you, Trevor, for making this show possible, sending money over at the website. Hey, look, hashtag, you're the stream boss. Cool. It's cool. World of Warcraft. Yes, whatever you're, whatever you like. All right, clap. Okay, let's try if I move it here. Ooh, it's hot. The little controller is hot. Why is it so hot? Okay, that just looks horrible. That looks horrible. My arms do work. I mean, kind of. Like, I have the controller. I'm just... Woohoo! Yeah, Trevor! Trevor! Can I get my face to work, Trevor? Wait, I slapped my own head. Trevor! Trevor! Okay, it's not working. Asha. Now that arm's just stuck there. Thanks a lot, Tom. I blame Tom for this. Let's move this thing back where it was. Get back over there. Put your arm down. Girl, if you don't put that arm down... Oh, great. The arm's stuck. The arm is stuck like that. We're just gonna... I don't know. Who knows? Hi, Frenchie. Thanks for the super hearts. How are you, Craig? Let's see. Arms. What's happening? Permanent salute. Oh, I am saluting, aren't I? I salute Periscope and Twitch. I salute you. You know, oh, and then we just turn the super heart, or the heart race on. This is not good. We're not doing great here. Not really sure what to do about this. Yeah, I'm just keeping the sun out of my eyes. That's fine. It's not registering anything I'm doing with my arms anymore. Did it come unplugged? We got this plugged here. Okay, this is plugged. Yes! Oh god, nobody move. No one move. Nobody move. Let's see if we can put this thing back where it was. Get out of here, crazy arm sensor. It's bad enough you can't figure out what's going on with my eyes. Okay. The millionaire resource from this. It's all the mushrooms. Oh wait, I can't see the comments from Twitch now. There we go. Is my arm getting tired? It was, but I figured out how to put it down, so we're all good. We're all good. Thanks to Trevor's support, we were able to call in the little fairy doctors and yeah, my arm. Yep. Good arm jokes, guys. You're a bunch of arm trolls. Okay. So the book recommendation from this chapter, chapter 27, is The Motley Fool Investment Guide for Teens, 8 Steps to Having More Money Than Your Parents Ever Dreamed Of, by David and Tom Gardner. So I'm going to skip that one again because I'm a little too late for me on the teen books. Thank you, Trevor! Well, hopefully you see that I work hard to earn my money as well. I appreciate you. The hair looks heavy. Let's see. That's pretty light. It's pretty fluffy, right? I do, my meatballs are a little heavy. My hair armor, my meatball armor. Are my eyes okay? Open eyes. Opening eyes. What kind of hairdo is that? The most amazing, flawless hairdo you've ever seen in your pathetic existence. I'm just kidding. No, but really it is. I'm trying to shrug, but she doesn't shrug. No shrugging. Princess Leia buns, yeah. I need a flash tutorial on how to make this thing actually look good with the arms. Alright, anyway. Chapter 28. Stay open-minded. I was saying this to my husband today. Stick out tongue. Don't even trigger me with the tongue thing. I can't stick out my stinking tongue. I've tried. Francois tried to teach me. So far, this is not my greatest strength, but we're always improving. Hey, look! Craig, you became the stream boss. Wiggle my ears. You guys are asking too much. Phonics, back me up here. Hey, Phonics, Steph is going to be on tonight. Featuring Stephanie will be on the show tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to do split screen yoga. Yay, Anthony! Hi, Paul. Are you shrugging? Yeah, I can't shrug, so thanks for shrugging for me. I appreciate that. Most people close their minds to new ideas as they get older. Many believe they've discovered the way the world works, and they distance themselves from new approaches. As a future self-made millionaire, you should do the opposite. Always keep your eyes, ears, and mind open to new ideas and opportunities. Okay, did this book just troll my eyes? Split screen yoga? Nope, not first time ever. This will be our second time. We did it once before. Society is evolving at a rapidly increasing rate, and it's only going to get faster. Technology has disrupted the way we do business and the way we live, and the next seismic shift is right around the corner. While the masses are paralyzed from the unprecedented pace of change, the rich are capitalizing on it by creating solutions to the new problems these changes are creating. This is the path you want to follow. The more disruption occurs, the more problems that need to be solved, and the richer you can become. Staying open-minded means you're always looking for ways to become more successful. Investments, business opportunities, partnerships, joint ventures, new products and services, and anything else that may bolster your bank account. Even the smallest idea can become profitable to someone with an open mind who can visualize the product or service in action. Ian. The average person prejudges new opportunities based on their knowledge of the past, and this can be a costly habit. Keep an open mind your entire career, and you'll be pleasantly surprised at some of the unexpected outcomes you experience. Open-minded people embrace being wrong, are free of illusions, don't mind what people think of them, and question everything, including themselves. Identify one major belief you have and challenge its validity by studying the opposing view. If you are open-minded, would you be more successful? Chapter 29. Understand capitalism. Walking across bridges? What now? Come again, Ian? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Capitalism is a system where private owners, instead of the government, control the country's trade and industry. It's the system that built the most prosperous country in the history of the world. Over the years, the United States government has continuously interfered with and attempted to water down our capitalistic system through over-regulation, excessive taxation, and by creating laws that make it more difficult for small business owners to succeed. All of this is done in the name of power, based on the philosophy that the government knows what's best for the American public. Yes, I did. I sent a bunch of hearts, Trevor. That was cool. I didn't know who that was whose concert you were at, though. 30 books back with pizza. I just put something weird into this book. Something on my finger. I don't know. Now it's in the book. All right, moving on. It doesn't, but the power grab will continue to choke off new opportunities to become wealthy. This is one of the reasons you need to become a global citizen, so you understand where the economic opportunities exist and how to profit from them. The average person has no idea or interest in building a global investment portfolio, and this is a mistake that will continue to become more costly as more of our hard-earned money is stolen by the looters in Washington. Capitalism is being adopted by poor countries with emerging markets across the world, and it's succeeding. When business people are untangled from bureaucratic interference and are free to create and sell products and services to consumers who wish to purchase them, everybody wins. Capitalism's not perfect, and one of the reasons our government is so intrusive is because some of the big businesses in the past have taken advantage and profited from unknowing, vulnerable consumers. This has given our government an excuse to stick their noses into every business owner's windows, attempting to monitor and regulate every move we make. As a future millionaire, you need to study capitalism, government overreach, emerging markets, and anything related to building, investing, and sheltering your wealth. It's tedious and time-consuming, yet it's an important habit to start building immediately. Capitalism needs neither propaganda nor apostles. Its achievements speak for themselves. Capitalism delivers the goods. That's from Ludwig von Mises. Start a small business adventure and set a goal to become profitable within your first 12 months in business. What are the 3 most positive elements of a capitalistic society? Chapter 30. Use other people's money. Rich people are always looking for places to invest their money. Many of them believe it's easier to make money than it is to invest and grow it, and that opens up the opportunity to people that structure unique financial vehicles for the rich to invest their money. You can invest $10 million of your own money on a strip mall in Costa Rica, or you can invest $1 million of your own money and $9 million from other investors. Savvy investors use other people's money to mitigate risk. Sometimes you'll be able to structure deals where you don't have to invest any of your own capital, which is even better. Your goal as a wealthy investor is to reduce your exposure to potential loss while diversifying your portfolio. Think of it this way. Let's say there's construction work going on in your neighborhood, and during the summer, those workers get thirsty from the heat. Being the future millionaire you are, you see the opportunity to cash in by opening a lemonade stand in your front yard. You determine it's going to cost about $40 for a week's worth of lemonade, plus cups and other supplies. Ed, I knew that was coming. I was wondering where that comment was. You have $40 in your savings account, and that's every penny you have. Instead of taking on 100% of the risk, you ask your dad to invest the $40 while you work the stand all day and you split the profits. Your father supplies the capital and you provide the labor as a 50-50 partnership. If it succeeds, you both profit. If it fails to return the original $40, your dad takes the loss and you worked for free. Not a great outcome, but consider this. Your $40 is still tucked safely away. That's one example of using other people's money, and it's done by millionaires and investors every day. Millionaire investors every day. Peter Drucker has a quote that says, "Business is easily defined. It's other people's money." Awkward. Ask your parents to structure a business deal with you as your financial partner. Sorry, this is a kid's book. What chapter is this? It is chapter 30. Use other people's money. Would you rather own 100% of your business and assume all of the risks, or own a smaller percentage and share it? Personally, I'd rather have 100%. And then the next book recommendation we're going to add to our Goodreads shelf is Other People's Money, The Real Business of Finance. So if you don't know me, I read a new book every single week, and you can sign up for my book reviews and summaries on my website, femyoga.com. You'll see the sign up right there for Fem Yoga book reviews. It only comes 3 times a year, every 4 months, and it's going to have all the books that I've read in the past 4 months there completely for free. So hopefully you'll sign up for that, and you can also follow my shelves at goodreads.com/femyoga. All right. Book recommendation. I already forgot what it was called. It's called Other People's Money, The Real Business of Finance. By John Kay. I'm adding it right now. Boom! It's on the Goodreads shelf. Okay. So... Oh, I know, phonics. I know. Whoa, where'd my head go? That was weird. Okay, let's read at least one more chapter and then see how we're feeling. Study your mind. The greatest asset you'll ever own is your brain, and your job is to study it so you can maximize its potential. The human mind is the most complex computer ever known to man, and every brain is a little different. Your mind has the power to make you rich or poor, fit or fat, happy or miserable. It all starts with the 6 inches between your ears. If everyone had the same brain, life might be easier, but it would probably be boring. Imagine if everyone liked the same music, sports, movies, work, hobbies, and food. We would be like robots. Whoa, you guys were just talking about robots on Periscope. Luckily, we are not robots. Well, I mean, I'm obviously a robot, but a genetic mix of various tastes, likes, and pleasures. Some millionaires love to work with numbers, while others prefer words. Some are introverts that would rather work alone, and others are extroverts that thrive on interaction. The key is to uncover who you are, what you love to do, and why you love to do it. The most effective way to do this is to try as many things as possible to see which gives you the greatest satisfaction. A lot of activities will grab your attention, but only a few will grab your heart. Move toward those things, because as a young person building an empire, loving what you do will be the only reward you reap in the early days. Very few people become overnight success. Yes. Opportunity would be, yeah, exactly. There'd be a lot less opportunities if we all had the same strengths and weaknesses. Very few people become overnight successes. It happens, but mostly in movies. In the real world of getting rich, it's up to you to choose the battlefield on which you will make your stand. Studying your mind for what motivates and excites you is a good place to start. Visit your local bookstore and see which sections of books you naturally gravitate towards. Don't worry about whether you can make money or not in that field. That comes later. For now, let your natural interests and passions become your guide. Choosing an occupation that gives you a sense of fulfillment is crucial to your success. Hey Drake, hey Euro Maestro. It may be the single most important choice you ever make, and the answer is already in your mind, waiting to be discovered. Hey Dale. Thanks for inviting your followers, Dale. How's it going today? How's everybody doing? The human mind is our fundamental resource. That's a quote by John F. Kennedy. Write down the 3 most powerful things you've learned about your own mind. Do you believe your mind has the power to make you rich? And the book recommendation for this chapter is How the Mind Works by Steven Pinker. How the Mind Works by Steven Pinker. So I'm going to be adding that right now. There it is, Steven Pinker. Oh, thanks, Dale. Glad you like it. I was thinking about going back to my normal face, but we'll keep it going. We'll keep it going. Chapter 32. Money is not evil. The masses have been brainwashed for years with beliefs, superstitions, and concepts designed to control them. But perhaps none as destructive as the idea that money is evil. The purveyors of this nonsense will clarify it by saying it's the love of money that's evil. Here's the truth. Rich people love money, and few of them are evil. There are poor and middle-class people who are evil too. Being evil is about mental illness, not money. Evil people belong in hospitals. If you're going to get rich, you're going to have to love the freedom, opportunity, and security money offers. It does have potential, and I love this book. Hi, Lampy, guten Tag. Which is, effectively, the love of money. How can you possibly work for something for years when the odds of attaining it are stacked against you without loving it? It's preposterous. Thank you, Lampy. Avoid this argument with the masses. This is profoundly rooted in the collective consciousness that it's impossible to have a serious conversation about it with the average person. Never fight a fight you can't win, and never start an argument you can't finish. Remember that this belief gives the masses an excuse for their financial failure, and few will be willing to surrender it. The pursuit of profits and the love of its rewards, both material and psychological, have been almost single-handedly responsible for the upward rise of mankind. Hey, Danny. People don't start businesses, invent things, and risk their money on investments to save the world. Hey, Francois. What do you mean, everything okay? I'm not sure what you mean. I think it seems fine, yeah? No? You tell me if something's not fine. They do it for the fulfillment it gives them and the profits it produces. Who's this smart robot? Hi, I'm Taylor Moon. Nice to meet you. We're live for at least 3 hours every single day. X-Man 9, how's it going? How is it going, my friends? That's not a politically correct statement, it's just the truth. Remove the money motive from the producers in America, and it's no longer America. Over the past 240 plus years, America has evolved into the most powerful country in the world, thanks to innovations of our profit-driven producers. Oh, thanks, Lion. E-Lion. That's a fact. Even people who hate America can't deny that it's the richest and most prosperous country on earth. Even though these facts are clear, expect many of your teachers, professors, coaches, clergy, friends, and family to challenge them. Headphones? No, that's my hair. That's my hair. Resist the urge to prove them wrong. Instead, focus your mental energy on getting rich. If you want to save the world after you become a self-made millionaire, that's fine. Just save yourself first. Ayn Rand quote. So you think that money is the root of all evil? Have you ever asked what is the root of all money? List 3 popular false beliefs about money. Do people in power want the masses to believe that money is evil to keep them poor and easy to control? Or is the love of money truly evil? The book recommendation for this chapter is called How to Get Rich. One of the world's greatest entrepreneurs shares his secrets, by Felix Dennis. So I'm going to add that to my Goodreads shelf right now. Anyone have any questions? Do you like the book? What do you think of it? How to Get Rich, is that what it's called? Felix Dennis, I think that's what it was. It's called something different here. How to Get Rich, one of the world's greatest entrepreneurs shares his secrets, by Felix Dennis. But then this says How to Get Rich, the distilled wisdom of one of Britain's wealthiest self-made entrepreneurs, by Felix Dennis. I'm just gonna grab this one, I guess. Okay. It's awesome. Thanks, X-Man. Which race am I? I'm elf. See the ears? You got it. You got it. Chapter 33, the streets are paved with gold. Despite what you'll hear from the masses, there are more opportunities to become wealthy in the world today than at any time in history. Yes, Lampy, I agree with that. Money can't be evil. Who would you say is the richest and most powerful, Anthony, if not America? What country? Since the invention of the internet, the entire planet is only one click away. Information that previously took decades to acquire now takes seconds. It's an amazing time to be alive, and as a teenager, the opportunities will only get better and better through the course of your lifetime. You're going to experience things previous generations couldn't even dream up. Contrary to what you read in the press, life is going to be better for you than it was for your parents. You'll hear the opposite from the masses because they see the world through the eyes of fear. When the masses see problems, the world class sees opportunity. Self-made millionaires like you're going to be don't see problems and get scared. They see problems and get excited because problems require solutions, and solutions can be created and sold. The heart of every hard-earned fortune is solutions to problems. And the bigger the solution, the bigger the fortune. Build the habit from today forward of becoming acutely aware of the problems encountered by people and society. Problems are everywhere, and new ones are popping up every day. All you have to do is marry your interests, talents, and skills to specific problems that people will pay to solve, and you're rich. I'm not saying it's easy. If it were... Oh, thanks, Nanya. Everyone who understands capitalism would be rich. You didn't think making more money in a week than most people make in a year would be easy, did you? If you did, change that belief. The streets may be paved with gold, but you're going to have to fight for your fair share of it. I'm sorry, not fair, just for your share of it. I'm talking about having the discipline, focus, determination, and sustained concentration to stick to your wealth-building goals and dreams for as long as it takes to make them a reality. Piece of cake. Most people don't have that level of mental toughness, or at least they never access it, but you are different. You're being groomed to become one of the great ones, and that includes knowing the fight you're in for. Opportunity does not knock. It presents itself when you beat down the door. That's a quote by Kyle Chandler. Write down 3 major problems that you've observed in society and 3 potential solutions. What problem would you be most passionate about solving? For me, it's the time it takes to travel. I want to figure out how to solve that problem. And then the book recommendation here we've actually already read on this channel, which is called Acres of Diamonds by Russell H. Conwell. Jeez. Okay, chapter 34. Avoid microwave thinking. Oh, sorry. Avoid microwave thinking. Before microwave ovens were invented, people who cooked expected the process to take hours. Now that everyone has a microwave, except me, we expect our meals in minutes. The mindset has bled over into every aspect of our modern-day culture, and it's programmed people to expect instant results in everything. In more recent years, services such as Google, maybe China? Can you give summary of book, please? I haven't finished the book, so I can't give you a summary. Have added to the societal disorder by placing information on everything at our fingertips. You no longer have to spend hours in the library looking for answers because they're all in the devices we hold in our hands. The technology that created this instant result syndrome is a huge leap for humanity. However, the syndrome that was created by it is not. Here's the bottom line. Your financial empire will not be fortified overnight. It's going to take years to find the specific solutions to problems that will produce riches. You may fail dozens of times before you find your sweet spot to succeed. Thank you, Lion. Most millionaires do. The trial and error process wipes out most would-be successful people after the first couple of failures. They lose money, fail at a solution, go bankrupt, or suffer some other setback, and it's all over. They close up shop and crawl back to their old life with their proverbial tail between their legs. They whine about the work required to be in business and how you have to be born rich to become rich. They expected to win the war overnight, and that rarely happens. If you're going to start a war, you'd better be willing to spend years on the battlefield before firing the first shot. Microwave thinking is for wannabes, and that's not you. Do your research, pick your problems and the solutions you'll provide, and then attack it as though your life depended on it. Thanks, Mark. Expect the fight to go all 15 rounds and exhaust every idea you have to win. If you succeed, you're on your way to wealth. If you fail, use what you've learned as intellectual capital to begin again more intelligently. Don't exchange what you want most for what you want at the moment. Good wisdom. Don't exchange what you want most for what you want in the moment. Write down what you're willing to give up now that will help you get what you want later. What achievement in your life required the most discipline and delayed gratification? That would probably for me be potentially maybe becoming a certified Hatha yoga teacher, because I had to commit 200 hours over 10 months to intensive yoga study, and I had to wait those 10 months before I could actually start teaching yoga and making money off of it. And the book recommendation for this chapter is The Willpower Instinct: How Self-Control Works, Why It Matters, and What You Can Do to Get More of It, by Kelly McGonigal, PhD. Okay, The Willpower Instinct. All right. Let's add it. Hey, Jen. All right, I'm adding this to my Goodreads shelf now. The Willpower Instinct. There we have it. I'm adding it to my want to read shelf. So again, that's goodreads.com/femyoga. Aw, thanks, Poppies. Thank you. Just correct me if I say your names wrong, guys. Chapter 35, Dream Big. No, this is Steve Siebold. His name's in the title. Steve Siebold's book, Secrets Self-Made Millionaires Teach Their Kids. Good question. Hey, Mike! Most people stop dreaming after they spend a few years in the workplace. Life beats them down and they never get up. No, I wasn't cracking my neck. I was looking for my phone. You won't see this with millionaires. The self-made rich are the biggest dreamers in the world. They fearlessly and tirelessly take on risk and believe all of their ideas are winners. Of course, they're not all winners, but that doesn't discourage them. Oh, thanks, Everett. How would you say your name wrong? Everett? Hey, Everett. How's it going, Everett? You shouldn't have told me that, Everett. Now I'm going to just be trolling you all the time like, hey, Eve. How's it going, Evie? You like my new hair color? Oh, hey, thanks. I dyed it. I spent all morning dyeing it. Poppies. Hi, Poppies. Ooh, Poppies. Maybe that's why we're all tripping. Maybe we had too many poppies. It happens. To the contrary, failure seems to make them fight harder to prove themselves and to the world that they are right and deserve to be rich. Sorry, to prove to themselves and to the world. They are the business equivalent of the Navy SEALs, and no one wants to go up against them. Millionaires must dream. It's part of the world-class mindset. The question is, how big do you dream? Thank you, poppies. At what point is the dream so big and seemingly far away that it no longer motivates you? This is a critical question in the formula of success. The answer is to dream as big as you can believe, and once you achieve that dream, expand it. Becoming a billionaire is a great dream, but dream of becoming a millionaire first. Thank you, Lampy. The masses love to talk about dreaming big, but few of them really understand it. How do we know this? Because very few of them live their dreams, and part of the reason they fail begins in the planning stage. Dreams are serious business, and if you don't understand the process, it won't serve you. If you walk up to 100 people on the street in New York City and ask them what their dream is, only 3 to 5 will have a serious answer. This is one of the fundamental reasons why the masses struggle. If you don't know what you want, how are you going to formulate a plan to get it? Start thinking about what you want out of your life, even if you're very young. You can always change your mind, but you want to build the habit of thinking about what motivates, excites, and drives you. This will give you an edge over the other kids. This process is more important than any school you will ever attend. You're molding your mind to become a money machine, and dreaming big is where it all begins. It's a funny thing about life. If you refuse to accept anything but the best, you very often get it. That's a quote by W. Somerset Maugham. Write down the 3 biggest dreams you have in life. Who is your favorite and most successful dreamer? Read The Magic of Thinking Big by David J. Schwartz, PhD. Okay, The Magic of Thinking Big. So we're going to grab our Goodreads shelf again. We're going to add that to the list. The Magic of... Wait, Thinking Big or Dreaming Big? Yeah, Thinking Big. Not Thinking Bug. We're not thinking about bugs. There we go, David J. Schwartz. And we want... Oh, I already have that on my want to read list. Look at that. Look at that. There's so much overlap here. I like this author a lot. I want to hang out with him. Hi, Steve. Are you watching? Do you like how I animated your book? Poppy says, I want to be so good at painting that every time I paint, it's like eating a chip. I love that. That's such a cool metaphor. She's like, it's just like, boom, just eat the chip and then boom, painting done. Masterpiece created, moving on. Chapter 36. The masses are sheep. I call them sheeple. Most people are passive followers. They believe everything they read and follow anyone with a loud enough voice or a lot of letters after their name. This guy's my hero. I'm with you, Ed. Yes, Anthony, I'm excited for you to check out my reviews. You can see them now. You can get like a sneak preview of the ones I've done in the past. And you can also look at the books I've read already on Goodreads and see which ones I, rate, how I rated them and what I said about them too. Don't get me wrong. Average people are nice, caring, and loving. Some of your best friends may be average people, and there's nothing wrong with being average unless you want to be rich. Then you have to avoid their level of thinking like the plague, and be careful how much exposure you have to them. I write and speak about this because it's my mission, but I don't recommend that you discuss this concept in mixed company. I'm with you there, Everett. I'm very skeptical myself. Excuse me. When you publicly expose the truth about people, they tend to dislike it and they will attack you. It's not a battle you need to fight. I have hiccups. I just want you to know that this is the way it is, and it's probably never going to change. In a way, it's a good thing, because it eliminates the majority of what would be your competition. Imagine how difficult it would be to succeed if everyone thought like a millionaire. Thank you, Francois. In reality, only a tiny percentage of the population is made up of ambitious leaders who think for themselves. The winners challenge conventional wisdom when they believe it's wrong, and sometimes the masses come after them. All of society's rules, laws, and standards were made up by men no smarter than the average person. Thousands of years ago, people in power discovered that they could control the masses through fear, and that continues today. The only true power government leaders have is to make laws and wait for people to break them. So the average person quietly follows the laws, regulations, and social constructs that keep them at the mercy of the people who created them. Once you know this, your job is to avoid following ideas, concepts, philosophies, and behaviors you don't believe in. Don't be afraid. Be a leader and challenge what you think wrong. Make sure to protest or speak out within the rules of law. Hey, Zen! Don't be naive enough to believe that sitting in a jail cell makes you a hero. It doesn't. It only makes you a criminal. Be smart and stick to the guidelines of the law, so your voice will be heard. Sometimes you'll discover you're wrong, and other times you'll be right. The point is to build the habit of thinking for yourself and not blindly following people just because they occupy positions of authority. Zen said, hi, do not follow me. I love that. Do not go gentle into that good night. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. Quote by Dylan Thomas. Discuss one aspect of school that you think is wrong, unfair, or substandard. Well, sorry, this is for kids, so if you're a kid, go ahead and do that with your parents. Are you willing to endure criticism that comes along with challenging conventional wisdom? And then this book recommendation I already have on my list to be read, which is called 177 Mental Toughness Secrets of the World Class by the same author who wrote the book that we're reading right now, Steve Siebold. And his name is in the title of the broadcast, and his username on Twitter is @Siebold, just his last name. And I followed him more recently, and this book is from this year, 2018, so the more I read this book, the more I think I'm going to be asking him to come on my show Split Screen, so stay tuned. Chapter 37, Wealth is Non-Linear. School is going to teach you how to think in linear terms, in a straight line. 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. Unfortunately, the serious challenges in society are rarely solved at this basic level of thought. Nonlinear thinking, which means thinking in ways that are not as obvious or straightforward, is usually responsible for resolving the world's most complex problems. An example might be a bully you encounter at school. He's big, mean, and he steals your lunch money every day. The linear solution would be tell him to stop it. That should work, right? Of course it wouldn't. If it were that easy, millions of school children wouldn't be bullied every day. Poppies, yes, poppies. Ruby, thank you for thank you for inviting your followers and retweeting on Twitter. Sorry, I say thank you for too many things. No, it's not off topic. I love that. I'm glad you like my hair. Okay, so Ruby and Anthony, if you guys can both sit here, let me just, if you guys can just stay here for a couple minutes, I'm going to finish this chapter, and then I want to talk about the things I got in the mail from you guys today. So I'm glad you're both here. Let me just quickly finish the chapter, and then I'm going to put myself on the screen so I can show it off. Another linear solution is to fight back. Oh my God, Scott, this weekend. Holy crap. I'm so excited. All right, Scott, thanks for the super hearts, man. I will see you this weekend, and I'm really, really, really excited. If you're big enough, this might work, but it's probably going to hurt. An even more popular linear solution adults like to offer is to squeal on the bully. Go to your teacher or the school principal and get the bully in trouble. This works in theory, but you and I both know that he's going to find you off of school grounds where the teachers can't protect you. A nonlinear solution has nothing to do with squealing or fighting, but it will stop him. It's called gaining leverage, and it means you're going to create a reason for this bully to stop picking on you. Now, if you're thinking that this is not going to be easy, you're correct. Nonlinear thinking is the highest and most difficult level of thought because it's so abstract. The first step is to study the bully. Ask people who he is, where he comes from, what he cares about, and what his weaknesses are. The odds are that you're not his first victim, and other kids will be willing to share, especially if you can help them. Due to the nature of nonlinear thought, the possible solutions to gain leverage on your bully are endless, so I'll give you my own example. In high school, I dated a girl that was the former girlfriend of a guy in a gang. He found out I was dating her and threatened to hurt me. He was mean and nasty, so fighting back was not going to work. Over the course of a few days, I asked a lot of questions about him, and it turned out that the only guy in the school my bully feared was the middle linebacker for our football team, with whom I was on good terms. So I approached the linebacker and asked him what I would need to do for him in exchange for getting this monster off my back. He said, "I've been trying to date the head cheerleader all year, and she won't even give me her phone number. If you can get her number and convince her to take my call, I'll handle this bonehead for you." I got her number, he took her to the prom, and without anyone throwing a single punch, and the bully never bothered me again. To this day, I don't know what the linebacker said, nor do I care. The result was everyone got what they wanted and no one got hurt. That's what it means to gain leverage, and it begins with nonlinear thinking. Most wealth is acquired the same way, by using nonlinear thought to solve problems in ways no one has thought about before. And the reason they've never considered these solutions is that they were thinking in simple, linear terms. Creating linear solutions will make you a living. Creating nonlinear solutions will make you rich. Try to think of a time in your life that you used nonlinear thinking to solve a problem. And then the book recommendation for this chapter is Wealth, Is It Worth It? By S. Truett Cathy. Wealth, Is It Worth It? So I'm going to add that to my Goodreads shelf here, and then I'm going to take a break from the animation so I can show you guys some stuff I got in the mail today. So let's see. Oh, Everett added me on Goodreads. I love it. Wealth, Is It Worth It? S. Truett Cathy. I'm going to add that to my Goodreads list. I don't know how to approve things from my phone app. Let's see, clicking buttons, notifications. Nope, that's just somebody liking my reviews. Oh, friend requests. Everett, Raymond. Cool. Approved. How come I can't approve this guy? There we go. Cool. So yeah, you guys can add me on Goodreads if you want, Fem Yoga. And now, Albert Einstein has a lot of good quotes that you can apply to entrepreneurship. Oh, okay. Thanks, Monochrome Blade. All right, so I'm going to take away my girl here. Just for a moment. Hi, guys. A lot of Goodreads. Yes, lots of Goodreads, definitely. And, oh, you can't even see my microphone. Nice. So what was I going to show you? Oh, yes. So I'm not going to show you the one Anthony gave me. It was really nice. Anthony wrote me a handwritten letter, and he sent it to my P.O. box, which you can find at femyoga.com by clicking contact. And what did I do? Oh, I put them over here. I got 2 books in the mail also. So one of them, I'll show you this one first since Ruby's here right now. Yes, I transformed. Hello. So this is the book that Ruby sent me. Ruby is our most recent platinum level sponsor. Well, not our most recent anymore, but she's one of our most recent platinum level sponsors. Where's the blue hair? I know, I have the shirt. Blue shirt, kind of. Which means she sent $100 to support this channel over at femyoga.com. And in exchange for that, she gets to request a show of her choice. So what she's going to have me do is read this book and review it. And it's called Dragonfly by Robert W. Oliver II. So, if you want to grab a screenshot, I'm going to leave this up for a few seconds. I love the cover art. And I'll just read the back cover just so you can get an idea of what the book is about. In 1852, Isabella and her family set out on the Oregon Trail from Independence, Missouri in search of a better life. When Izzy experiences startling deja vu and a strong premonition about their family's journey, she knows everything is not as it seems. As all appears lost in the raging waters of the Big Blue River, Izzy is overwhelmed by a strange phenomenon. It's the last thing she's aware of as she closes her eyes to die. Pawnee warrior Karooks doesn't know what to make of the half-dead young woman he finds stranded in the Nebraskan territory with no supplies and days away from help. If this is the girl the medicine woman from his village sent him to find, he must help her. Oh, the author dedicated this book to Ruby, actually, so that's really cool. But why is she important to his tribe, and what do her disturbing dreams mean? The answers must lie in his Pawnee village, a place where Izzy could find it difficult and even dangerous to fit in. As they begin their journey together, Izzy and Karux discover supernatural secrets and ancient destinies that far surpass their wildest imaginings. As they cross into dangerous and unknown realms, can Karux keep Izzy safe? And can they keep their growing love alive across a lifetime and beyond? So I'll put it up again since I think someone said they didn't grab the screenshot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hopefully you got it that time. In what category? I think it's a novel. It's like a romance novel. It's a fiction. Yeah, novel. It's a novel. Oh wait, I don't want to put it there. I'll forget to read it. I'll put it here for now. And then I got this book off of my, that's called Dragonfly, that book. And then this book I got off of my Amazon wish list. So Ed recommended this book to me. I put it on my wish list, and Miss Ziggy purchased it for me. So thank you so much, Miss Ziggy. I'm like the book elf princess. Right, exactly. So if you want to grab a screenshot of this one's a business book. And it's called Traction, Get a Grip on Your Business by Gino Wickman. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you have it. There you have it. And that one's going to go down here too. Hooray! So thanks. Thanks for the handwritten letter, Anthony. Thank you for the book, Ruby, and the sponsorship. Thank you for the purchase for my Amazon wish list, Miss Ziggy. You guys are all awesome. I'm loving this. Okay, what do we want? You guys pick. You guys are here live. Do you want me to keep reading the Secrets book as Taylor or as Taylor Moon? I won't be offended if you want me to put the animation back on. Good countdown. Thank you. Do I ever have to get rid of books? I get rid of books that I don't plan to read again. Yes, Ed saw Traction. Yeah, Traction. Ta-da. Do you like the animation? You like the face rig? You like Taylor Moon with the blue hair? You can bring her back. I think my hair, I think this is the reason the eye is always looking squishy. I don't see anyone voting, so. How do I do the animation? It's called Face Rig. If you Google that, Face Rig. You like Philosophia? Oh, Entrepreneurship Philosophia. That was one that I had recently gotten. Hi, Garcia. So this then? Hi. Oh, so actually there's like a black... Oh, there we go. I didn't even realize there was a black line at the top of my screen. Well, that's better. That's better. All right. Chapter 38. Money is meaningless. You're going to love being rich. It is fabulous. Anyone that tells you otherwise has never experienced it. No, I haven't read that one, Poppies. Yeah, I can pretty much do any face rig character you want. Many people that have never had money assume they know what it's like, but they don't. Hi, Garcia. Oh, thank you, Lampy. We both like you, too. Waking up every day with millions of dollars in the bank is an amazing feeling, mostly because you don't have to worry about it. All right, Ruby, I'll talk to you later. Hug, hug, hug. For Americans and others like us fortunate enough to live in wealthy countries, being rich is like having more food than you need. It doesn't guarantee your happiness, but it's certainly a foundation on which to build. If your parents purchased this book and they're studying it with you, chances are you've never had to worry about your next meal. The sad fact is that billions of people around the globe are food insecure. This means the main focus of their life is escaping starvation. As I said in an earlier chapter, the world is a beautiful and brutal place. My point of this parallel is that being rich is equivalent to being food secure, except with money. When you're food secure and hungry, you go to the kitchen and eat. Oh, great, she's trolling me. When you're rich and you need money, you go to the bank, get money. I think they missed a word there. After a while, you rarely give it much thought because there's always more than enough, so why waste your time thinking about it? That's where being wealthy begins and ends. It has no meaning other than that. Granted, being rich and never having to worry about money is a big deal, but it doesn't mean more than the lack of worrying about. Being rich doesn't mean you're any smarter, savvier, or superior to anyone else. It just means you're rich. If you adopt this philosophy, it will keep you grounded and prevent you from buying into the hero worship the masses have for the wealthy. Being rich doesn't make you a hero, so be careful not to believe your own press. There's an ancient piece of wisdom to explain how to handle praise and adulation. Smell the perfume, but never drink it. After a certain point, money is meaningless. It ceases to be the goal. The game is what counts. And that's a quote from Aristotle Onassis. Yes, the book that I'm reading right now is Steve Siebold's book, Secrets Self-Made Millionaires Teach Their Kids. It's a 2018 brand new book, and he did give me permission to share this with you guys as long as I give him the credit, and I highly recommend you purchase this. Just for today, notice how often you worry about food. Can you imagine living your life without ever worrying or thinking about money? Chapter 39, Spend Smart. Yeah, smell the perfume but never drink it. Yes, that is kind of deep. How much time do we have left? Okay, we're going to go a little less than an hour here. And then we're going to be back at 7 p.m. tonight for split screen yoga featuring Stephanie. So I'm going to need a little time to set up for that. So I'm definitely going to be ending here. Wait, what time is it? Yeah, 6:30 would give me enough time? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. You're going to be rich, but no matter how rich you are, excessive spending can ruin you. It happens every day to people with millions of dollars at their disposal. Spending money is easy to do, no matter how much you have. There's an old saying you'll want to adopt. Live below your means. Everyone gets a charge out of showing off their success, especially after years of people doubting and discouraging you. You might expect me to tell you not to indulge in this, but I won't, because taking a couple of victory laps after years of struggling is not only fun, it's also well-deserved. Hey Mel, how are you? Just make sure you don't overextend yourself in the process, because that will put you on a treadmill of having and not having money. A lot of new rich people do this, and it's exhausting. If you're like Warren Buffett and you prefer to live frugally, then do it. That's the safest way to entrust you never have a spending problem. But if you're like most people, including me, you don't want to live in the house you grew up in, and you don't want to drive around in your father's Oldsmobile. You may feel like you've earned the right to live a life of luxury, and you'll be right. If your dream is to drive a red Ferrari and you can afford it, drive it. Yeah, I saw the left arm flap. Tom's paying very close attention to the arm movements. If you want to live in a mansion and it's not going to break you, build it. If you want a private jet and it's not going to put a dent in your bank account, buy it. Just remember what it took to get you where you are today, and you don't want to lose it. If you do the math and you want some or all of those things but can't really afford them, set a goal to acquire the money you need, and then buy them. When you're rich, people rarely tell you what to do. You need to discipline yourself and protect the wealth you've built. It doesn't mean you can't have a blast buying what you want, but you may have to wait until you're a little richer to truly afford it. Treat it like a game, and you'll enjoy the process while never jeopardizing the wealth you've worked so hard to create. We often overspend because we're trying to fill an emotional gap in our lives. No object will ever satisfy our soul. And that is a quote by Dave Ramsey. Begin building your personal library of books on money. There we go. We're already doing that, huh? If you were to invest in your future by reading 3 books on money each year, how far ahead of your peers would you be in this area by the time you entered college? Chapter 40, Get Mentally Tough. So this author, Steve Siebold, he actually has something called the Mental Toughness Academy. And so mental toughness is part of his, that's like one of his terms, I think. One of the requirements of getting rich is becoming mentally tough. This means becoming a master at controlling and manipulating your emotions to serve your best interests. The hearts are working. I think it's only when you're in here live. If you come back and look at the replay, it'll still be... Look at this. It just says 0. Okay, poppies, thanks for being here. I'll see you later. Thanks for coming in. As you're building your empire, people are going to attempt to derail your efforts by discouraging you, and you'll have to be mentally tough enough to take it. Bye, poppies. Yes, I love this book. Thank you so much. You're going to have multiple failures along the way, and only mental toughness will keep you coming back. At some point in your ascent to greatness, you'll doubt yourself and wonder if this is all just a pipe dream. Mental toughness will calm your fears and reassure you that you're on the right track. You're likely to have problems with partners, disagreements with banks, and trouble with products and services. Mental toughness will keep you in the ring until the battle is won. Mental toughness won't solve every problem you'll encounter on the road to wealth, but it will solve 90% of them. It's a big deal, and that's why I want you to master it. The first step is deciding on whatever goals and dreams you wish to accomplish, and that you will do whatever it takes to persist until you succeed. It sounds easy until life throws you to the floor, and then it gets real. Building wealth can drive you to a level of frustration that's unimaginable to the masses. It can cause toxic levels of stress and keep you up at night. It's all part of the process, and the most twisted part of it is this is what makes you mentally tough. See, you don't get mentally tough by reading a book, listening to a speech, or attending a seminar. Those kinds of resources give you tools to help you navigate the storm, but only the storm itself will help make you mentally tough. It's a decision you make to win, regardless of the pain you must endure. And this decision must be made before you know how much suffering is going to be necessary. While anyone is capable of becoming mentally tough, most people rely on mind-altering substances like alcohol, food, and drugs to numb the pain. Some people have serious psychological issues and are forced to rely on prescription medication. But I'm not referring to them. I'm talking about the 99% of us who don't want to face the fight. While there's nothing inherently wrong with this, as a person being groomed to be rich, it's not for you. Instead, mental toughness is the answer, and it will help you thrive through all the challenges that life presents. Mental toughness is when you find fuel in an empty tank. List 3 things that you'd love to do but are afraid to do. Would doing something you're afraid to do today make you more mentally tough tomorrow? And the recommendation here for reading is As a Man Thinketh by James Allen, which we also read together on this channel in the past. You can check out my YouTube channel, Fem Yoga. And the next chapter, 41, is called, well, actually, chapter 40 kind of seems like a good chapter to pause on here. I definitely need to drink some water. Take a little break from reading nonstop. Whew. What's everyone got planned for this weekend besides watching all my Chicago broadcasts? Hopefully. I'm gonna drink some water. Okay. Water break. Yep, exactly. Alright. Back to work. Fine. Chapter 41. Actually, let me do something here. You need a stream like this, Sir Zap? Oh, that's nice. Boxing in Vegas. You're boxing or you're attending a boxing match? Are you actually boxing? Whoa, that's amazing. Oh, thank you, Lampy. Yeah, I'm excited for Chicago as well. I'm going to do a quick little, what am I going to do here? What's the best way to do this? I already packed up my Android phone. Let's go over here to the Twitch land. Whoop. Oh, you're doing uncle stuff? That's awesome. I like that. All right, let's go over here to my Periscope analytics. Attending a boxing match. Nice. And scroll down. Okay, what's today? The 19th. So Monday was the 16th. Okay, so we go to Monday. Here's Monday. Okay. So 3 hours. Let's open up a little notepad here. And then go to, wait, what did I say? 16? 16. Okay, and then we go to 17. So you like boxing? That's cool. I don't really know much about boxing. I'm pretty non-violent because I am a yoga teacher, but no judgment. So 57, 58, 5.5, okay. I'm streaming on 2 platforms. Yes, Mel. I'm also live on Twitch. It's Fem Yoga over there as well. And then I'm going to go over here and look at yesterday. Oh, yeah, because that registered as today. Oh, this all registered as today. Okay, okay. 235 plus 25. So, okay, okay. Oh, thanks, Anthony. No worries. Okay, so we are 2 hours and 41 minutes over on content today. So if it is okay with you, my dears, I am going to take some time to eat dinner before Yoga Scope, because I'm going to try to sleep right after Yoga Scope, because I got to get to Chicago tomorrow and I want to make sure that I'm not late to the airport or anything. So we're going to be in Chicago tomorrow. I'm going to be broadcasting to you live from Chicago tomorrow, only on Periscope. I did try to figure out a way to multicast from my phone. I wasn't able to get that to be a possibility. Remember, we're still kind of creating trail. We're blazing trail with this business of live broadcasting. So luckily, thanks to Anthony for going for the heart race for 67,000 the other night, we did an extra hour and a half of content that night, and we did an extra hour, I forget which day, Monday, I think, one of these days. So yeah, we're already over in content for the week, which means I can actually give you a little bit less content today, just a little bit, like 45, not even 40, less than 45 minutes less than our normal amount, and I made up for it already, so hopefully you're all feeling much love for me, because there's a lot of love coming at you, and I just don't want to spread myself too thin. I don't want to be too hungry after yoga. I just want to get it all good to go. So come back at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. I'm going to be doing split screen yoga with my girl featuring Stephanie, and then after that, come back tomorrow to hang out in Chicago with me. You guys, if you are a sponsor of this channel, this is really important. Please listen up and please pass this along to anyone you know that supports the channel. Here on the list, if you're on this list for the last 30 days, if you're a sponsor of the channel, let me know what you want me to show you in Chicago. Look around, see what kind of cool tourist spots. You know what I like to do with my travel broadcasts is basically have it be like you're there. You know, me and you are going to Chicago together. You don't have to pay a thing. You can just come with me. So let me know what you want to see. We're definitely going to be showing the bean. Of course, we're going to have some deep dish pizza. We're going to be meeting up with a lot of other cool broadcasters like Jason Stolken, Steph Taylor, and Wolf Puppy, Hindsight, and a lot of other people that are in the Periscope community that don't broadcast too much just yet, but really, really cool, great group of people that we're going to be meeting up with there. So I hope that you guys will join us for that. I do broadcast live every single day, so if you're not following me already, make sure you do that. It's your last chance of this broadcast. And I will be back at 7 p.m. tonight for a 1-hour broadcast split screen with featuring Stephanie. And you can learn more about that on my Instagram and Twitter page. It's Fem Yoga Taylor on Twitter and Instagram. Yeah, Francois, that's a good question. I like it. Thanks, Francois, for wishing me safe travels, and I hope to see you guys tonight for yoga, and then you can wish me a safe trip. Okay, so come back for 7 o'clock. Me and Stephanie split screen yoga, and it is also day 5 of our 30-day yoga challenge. So it's going to be interesting to do the yoga challenge while we're in Chicago, but we'll try to get it done. And if not, we'll just pick up where we left off when we come back. So thanks so much for watching. Please remember to check out the website. This channel is 100% funded by viewers just like you. Thank you so much for making this show possible. I hope you enjoyed today's reading of Steve Siebold's book, Secrets Self-Made Millionaires Teach Their Kids. And I'll be back at 7 with some yoga for you. Thanks for watching. This has been A Moment in Time with Taylor Moon. I know I'm going to regret this, but I'm going to try to put the peace sign up. Let's see what we got here.